Well, welcome back to Man Cave again. It's a bit taters today, so I'm a bit togged up, I suppose. But it's clear, it's nice. I've been out on Daisy, the sidecar outfit, giving her a bit of a canter. So yeah, where are we? Part three of the Velefique trip. Part 3 and the third and the last part of the Velefique trip. This time we're coming away from Seron, up through not quite so twisties, but a very nice set of lanes, set of corners I should say, and up eventually to the Calar Alto, which is, you'll see it on the video, it's quite a complex of astronomical telescopes. What an amazing place that is. Spent a little bit of time up there and then across, and then we took an unmade road, a gravel track, a gravel road back across to the top of the Velefique before descending back down and back to base. But it's I think it's a nice video. I think there's one or two fantastic views on it, as with all on this trip, to be honest. I did say at one point at the start of the trip that I would be passing through Tabernas itself, but memory card and batteries. I'd done a lot of recording that day, so I just ran out. So Tabernas, it'll be for another day. Got unfinished business to go back for across there. Las Menas in particular, the old mining village of Las Menas. That's got to be interesting, and that's got to be worth a revisit. So, with no more ado, let's have a look at the map and see where we went, shall we? So for this one, we're at Seron. There. And we come out of Seron, up and up to Las Menas. Now, I didn't spend enough time at Las Menas, but time was of the essence, really, so I didn't have a proper look at it, but I will be going back there without any shadow of a doubt. And from Las Menas, carried on up and up to the Observatory at Calar Alto, and then after a quick look around there, back off and up to this gravel road across here, past the peak of Las Hoyas across, and it was a lovely gravel road, as you'll see, to Alto Velefique, and then carried on down, back through the twisties, and back eventually, and back to our starting point, effectively at Tabernas down there. But that's it was a really nice ride, and it completed a circuit effectively up. But that was the route, and that completes the Velefique day, shall we say. Oh, what a fantastic day it was. Absolutely brilliant. A lot to go back for. But have a look through, see what you think, and yeah, give us a thumbs up if you could, and subscribe. All right, that's it anyway. Next one is out towards Granada, but that's the next video. Okay, thanks for watching. Yeah, I was saying, I really thought I would feel disappointed that I was missing out. I'd passed up the opportunity to go to Morocco, but the way I feel at the minute, with what I've seen and where I've ridden, not a bit of it. I know that Morocco is Africa, and I'd love to go to Africa, and the easiest way to get to Africa is to Morocco, but I will get there eventually. But there's a heck of a lot more of Spain to see yet. Not quite so dramatic, the zigzags on this stretch of road. It's still an absolute joy to ride, but not the hairpins that we experienced this morning. Lovely sweeping bends instead. I don't know what there is at Las Menas, but we'll soon find out because we're almost there. It's industrial remains all over the place, which is, well, I can only guess that it's quarrying and the like, but who am I to say? Pure guesswork. Over the top we go, and Las Menas is quite a village, short way down the other side. So I'll pull off into the village and have a little gander. But seeing as how it's got a brown sign, it's got to be pretty. I wonder if that's it down there. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, gotta be. We'll pop down and have a look. Be rude not to. So welcome to Las Menas. Everywhere's so quiet. These are all parking spaces. So I'll go and have a look. Well, that was a bit strange. Looked a bit deserted to me, but I don't think I saw all of Las Menas. Looked to be mainly accommodation blocks, but study groups or travellers. I don't know. I'll do some research on it and find out for myself. But next port of call is Calar Alto Observatory. So I'm going to switch off for now, and I'll come back as we approach the observatory itself. See you in a few minutes. There's the observatory buildings up in front of us. We turn off this road to make an approach to it. This is a beautiful area. It's quite high altitude woodland, is this, because we're not far off 2,000 meters, which is 7,000 plus feet above sea level. No, it isn't quite 7,000, is it? No, but it's high enough all the same. Maths never was my strong point. There's a peak over on the left that's the peak we went to the top of, to the Mirador this morning. Well, earlier on, I think it was actually this afternoon, but now we've got to turn off up here to the right, and that should take us up to the thingamabob Observatory. Here we go. Calar Alto. Calar Alto has what is the largest reflector telescope in mainland Europe. There are one or two bigger ones on islands, on the island of Palma in particular. But this one here is the largest on mainland Europe. 2,068 meters above sea level is where it's actually sat. So yeah, I wasn't far off, was I? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a mighty fine view, isn't it? Started building it in 1970, and 5 years later it first came into service. Did the telescope. I wonder if it's permanently manned. What a fantastic approach to it though. Wide open views. I don't know which of the buildings actually houses that largest of the telescopes. The one on the right doesn't appear to be watching anything at the moment. Absolutely amazing. Oh, a little tiny lizard there. You wouldn't have seen it, but it's the only one I've seen up to now. No, there's three of them. And this is where, at least twice, possibly three times, a stage of the Vuelta, the Tour of Spain cycle race, has finished. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. Oh, there's a complex of down below in the trees as well. There's more equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here, and then all sorts of little domes down below us down there. It's and little ones, little baby telescopes. Little tour of the units. What a place. Surreal is the word that comes to mind. Switching off. See you in a bit. Well, that was a marvellous visit to the observatory, and my new friend Alvaro did the honours of taking my photograph. Now I've got to try and find an interesting way back. Sally Satnav doesn't seem to want to take me the way I want to go, but I'll have to try and force the issue. Such stunning views. The ridge in the distance and the pointed hill in the distance, that is where the mirador was that we went up to, next to the pylons up on the top. I think this is the road I'm looking for. Oh, this is nice. little bit of off-roading. It's only a little bit like riding on marbles. Careful, Martin. Careful. Long way from home and all that. Now, there's a mountain across here called Los Hoyos, and from the sign it would appear that there's a refugio somewhere across here for walkers and climbers. Even if I have to turn around and retrace my wheel tracks, it was a worthwhile exercise. I think so anyway. After all, this is the sort of road that Blizzard was built for. Good old Sally sat nav, she's completely confused. She doesn't believe in dirt tracks. Wow. Just caught sight of the view down to the right. Now that takes the adventure away from it, doesn't it? When a Ford Mondeo comes the other way. Just look at that view down there. Just look at it. Just look at it. Oh dear. Yeah. Come on. This really is a bonus for me. There's nothing wrong with the tarmac we've been riding. It's just nice to get off-road now and again on the Himalayan. I keep seeing little tracks where I could be even more adventurous, but I don't really know where I'm going. It's not a wise thing to do. I've got an idea where this is going, so that's one thing. It's taking us across to Velefique. It's taking us across to Velefique again. So we might have to ride the famous Velefique hairpins, but that wouldn't be the end of the world. When we get back down to the valley, I'm going to ride into Tabernas itself, because it looked really, really nice as we turned off. Now Sally Satnav doesn't recognise dirt tracks, as I've said, and she shows on the screen just a dotted line linking where I am directly to the roadhead. So at the minute what I'm doing is I'm wandering either side of that dotted line that she'd laid for me, but at least it's the right direction, vaguely. Well, Gary, of Economical Rides, I'm sure you've ridden this on Norman. Be interested to compare notes. Shall we just say that? I'd love to know where the trails are that are really nicely available. I've seen loads of them, loads of entrances to trails, but without knowing the area properly, it's impossible to say which are the ones that are the wise ones to follow, shall we say. Either way, I'm sure I'll find out for next time, because there's no doubt about it, there's going to be a next time. Maybe not via France and Andorra this next time, but yeah. Over to Santander, 2 days ride south, which will put me in the heart of this little lot again. And that really would be something to look forward to. Oh. And that's where we went up this morning. Well, earlier on. Up to the viewpoint. Up to the towers. The aerials. The Mirador. So we're retracing old wheel tracks now, so I'll switch off again for the moment and I'll see you in a little while. Just a quick sequence. I'm coming back down towards Velefique. Velefique's down there in the bottom, but before we get to Velefique we have this lot, and I'm just going to try and get a better view so it shows up on the camera. It's a golden opportunity, is this, to just show you just what a work of art. Just look at the roads. These are the roads that we rode earlier on. I'm going to ride back. It's just magnificent. I could ride this in both directions many times before I got fed up. I don't think I would get fed up with it. Just, it's perfect for me. It's my perfect country. And yours, yes, I know, yes. Let's not forget. Okay, let's get on. I'll switch off again now, and I switched on just for a short sequence, because this was the road we came up this morning, and this time we're dropping down it, we're descending. So, and when you do it the opposite direction, it does look a little bit different, and it's just as impressive. So I'll include this little clip of the descent, just for completeness, if you like. The village of Velefique itself is just not far below us. Be on the right hand side of the road this time as we go down. But it's not just the road, it's the scenery, it's the views. The views look different from 180 degrees the opposite direction in actual fact. It's just, yeah. It makes it worth riding the same road twice, I suppose, really. I could ride this road countless times, I really could, without getting fed up with it. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's true. I shall say this only once. Battery's about to go flat, so unless there's still a little bit left in when I get to Tabernas, this is it for this one. We're only retracing our wheel tracks anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. I just absolutely love this. I think that's been fairly obvious. So yes, give us a like and, you know, thumbs up and what have you, and subscribe and comment and whatever. I look forward to whatever. Okay. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I almost forgot. Festive greetings. Have a good one, everybody. See you soon.